Good morning, Run Talks. Jay here. I'm back. Taking a week off last week. I turned 36 last week and decided that I needed a freaking break. So I took a week off my Run Talks. I'm running and exercising, doing anything physical. So today I want to talk to you about how your infatuation is pushing away money, clients, and the success that you really want in your business and in your life. Now, where the hell does this come from? Why does this really matter? I'll start with this. We all have wants. We all have things that we crave in our life. Whatever that is for you, whether it's, hey, I want to have more freedom and flexibility. I want to have time freedom, financial freedom. Maybe you want to be successful of some kind, and that's going to give you something. Maybe you want to earn a certain amount of money. Maybe you want to achieve a certain amount of success in your business. Maybe you want to have some kind of impact in the world and influence the world in a positive way. We all have things we want. The nice car, maybe the nice house, maybe the holidays, maybe the type of business where you can travel around the world, doing what you want, when you want, earning the amount of money you want, with whoever you want. We all have things we want. But there's a problem with want. And I call it an infatuation. An infatuation is when I want it, I've got to have it. I've got to earn that amount of money. I've got to be successful. I've got to achieve this specific result. I've got to get clients. I've got to have financial freedom, time freedom. I want it. Some people might describe that as passionate or motivated or driven. I would call it infatuation. Now, the problem with the statement I want, pay attention here, I want insinuates that you don't already have. Say that again. I want insinuates that you don't already have. And you're like, well, duh, Jay, yeah, well, I wouldn't want it if I already had it. But I want you to see what those words actually do for your mindset. Because if I'm constantly saying, I want, what I'm actually saying is, I don't have. It cultivates a lack mindset. Something is missing. There's a void of some kind. And we all know that if you say, I don't want to do it, guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to do it. In the same way, if I perpetuate, I don't have it, guess what I'm going to get? I don't have it. Think about this. We all know about the needy guy trying to get the girl. Ladies, this one's for you. For the guys, you may have a friend or someone you know more intimately that may have been this guy. This is the guy that goes into the bar and he's kind of like trying to get the girl. I want it. He's following her around. He's like stalking her around the bar. He's trying to get the girl. I want it. And she's like, get with me. Come on, I'm amazing. Come on. Get with me. I want you. Now, where does she typically go? What does she do? She runs as fast and as far away as possible from that guy and says to her friends, get that guy away from me. He's a weirdo. He's desperate. Call, and you're having a sales call with the prospect. And you are trying to sell them. Come on, this is an amazing product. This is fantastic. Buy my shit. How do you think you're going to come across? You're going to come across as desperate. So where does money flow and women go? I like that. When you are desperate. they go away. You push it away, you perpetuate when you are saying, I want it. What you're saying is you don't have it. So what you're actually doing is you're pushing the clients away, you're pushing the money away. Versus this. Guy goes into the bar and this girl's been hit on all night from these desperate guys that want her. And she's so used to it that this guy comes in and this guy's like, hey, how's it going? She's like, hi, nice to meet you. He's like, yeah, how's your night going? She's like, yeah, really good, really good. And he's like, cool, I'll see you around. She's like, what? Why is he walking away from me? He should be hitting on this hot piece of ass. Every other guy in here has been wanting me all night. So naturally, this creates curiosity. And now she's attracted to him. And the only reason that we would have these infatuations, these wants, is because we have an imbalanced perspective. Our mind is out of balance. And life is full of these infatuations. Advertisers play on this. People in marketing, people in advertising play on this. Because if you think about business, we identify a problem people have and we identify what they want and we position ourselves as the solution. That's what we do. Business is very simple in that respect. So if you're constantly being hit by, you want this, 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 what it's going to create is an infatuation with having it. I've got to have it, I've got to have it, I've got to have it. And boy, before you know it, you're spending thousands of pounds on courses and programs trying to get it, trying to have it, but you can't seem to actually achieve it. And I noticed for myself, and I learned this from my coach, that I had lots of these infatuations and I was pushing things away all of the time. And what happened is when I cleared down these infatuations, these imbalances, what we like to call charges in the mind, what happened was I went from doing 5k a month in my business to having a 26k a month in my business and consistently doing 10 to 17k a month in my business. Now, how did I do that? I didn't have a new strategy. I didn't have a new tactic. For some reason, I cleared down all of these charges, these infatuations, this I want it, I want it, I want it. And miraculously, things just started showing up. Opportunities started showing up in my inbox. People would be messaging me. I'd be getting emails. Money just seemed to turn to money. It was a wonderful thing because now instead of coming from a place of, I need this money, I've got to get this client. If I don't get this client, shit, I'm in trouble this month. Instead of coming from a place of desperation or a place of fear, I was able to come from this place of, I'm okay if I have it or I don't. Because I know more is going to come. And so instead of operating out of a place of desperation or a place of fear, what you need to do is to be able to operate out of a clear intention. And when your intention is not to get it, to want it, to have it, but your intention is something more pure, i.e. in my example, to serve. If my intention is always to be of service to somebody, the byproduct of that, because I take the time to understand them, I take the time to listen, I take the time to communicate, what's going to happen? Well, what's going to happen is when you take your time to be of service to somebody, they're going to feel heard and understood. When you position your product in a way that they're like, yes, that's exactly what I need. Thank you for listening. How much is it going to cost to work with you? Inevitably, they're going to want to buy from you. So we must be able to operate from a place of pure intention if we're going to attract the money, the clients, the people, the success that we really want in life and in business. So for me, it's good to be back. As always, it's a beautiful day. Just remember, always show up. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye bye.